Hello, it's Padoas, and this is some more Diablo 3 gameplay. Uh, I have already killed the Butcher, you may be aware of that, but this is actually on Nightmare difficulty, which is the difficulty above normal. To get to that, you have to beat normal, so I have killed Diablo on normal, but unfortunately, for the past couple of days, my recording software hasn't been working very well, and this was recorded just before it kind of started being all weird. And you'll notice in the second clip, which is where I killed Belial, there are some points where the frame rate starts to drop quite a lot, and that's just the recording software. There's not a lot I can do about that, but I will get it sorted for the next video. In terms of the fights, obviously on this high difficulty level, other than that point there, I had to go get the healing well. The Butcher was no problem at all, just avoiding his attacks and making sure that I stay away from the fire on the ground made this fight relatively easy. My gear at this point, when I was killing the Butcher, I was probably doing around 700 DPS, which is pretty good, but using a crossbow that I found whilst doing Act 2, when I kill Belial, I'm actually doing 1200 DPS with a crit of about 2500, which hits relatively regularly when you're using an attack like Rapid Fire, because whilst I've only got 5% crit chance, Rapid Fire fires about 20 arrows in 2 to 3 seconds, so you're guaranteed to get a crit every now and then, which really helps to add the amount of damage that you can put out. You will notice that the resolution is going to change between this clip and the next, because like I said, the recorder was messing around and I had to change a few settings, including the resolution, to get it to work. But for all future videos, like I said, I will be getting that worked out. And onto Belial now. Belial gave me a lot of trouble. I've spent most of the day trying to kill him, but I did take quite a few breaks. So I thought there's no point in just constantly like suiciding on him, because I must have spent 7,000 maybe on repair costs, which isn't that much compared to if you're in Inferno gear. But I also redid my, I don't know, the left click ability from Bolas to Hungering Arrow with the Shatter rune on it. And what this does is it allows me to do extra damage to a single target. Normally with the Bolas, it helps with lots of lower level creatures, because if they all clump up somewhere, I can do a lot of damage. But especially against Belial, when he constantly stays in the same place, this thing is called the Fracturing Arrow, is a lot more useful. The one piece of tactical advice I can give you here is to make sure that your your follower is directly in the middle, because he will stop that attack from reaching you when you do those 3 balls. And one thing I'd like to note here is that first phase, where he comes down to the ground before he turns into this big green version of himself, he normally spawns little like serpent snake dudes, like he did, like they were at the very start of the fight. But I appeared to have killed him fast enough so that didn't happen, which kind of gave me a good feeling about this kill, because like I said, it did take me a long time, because what would happen is when he puts his like claws into the ground and does the explosions, I can tank one of those and then a second one will kill me. And sometimes there's not a lot you can do about it. As you can see here, I'm finding quite a lot of paths that I can go down, but sometimes you're just completely blocked off. And you see, even when he does a normal punch to the ground, he's doing 4,000, sometimes 2,000 damage. So it's very important to just try and avoid his attacks as much as possible, because especially when he does the attack where he does 3 in relatively quick succession, if you get hit by one, there we go, and then you walk the wrong way like I almost did there, you're going to get hurt quite a lot. And another thing to note is that the kind of semicircular ends of this platform, despite looking like you might be able to go up to the edges of them, you can't. You'll actually just run against an invisible barrier, which a couple of times got me killed. And you see that all those health orbs gathering around him, especially when it's in the phase when he's putting his fist into the ground and he's causing all these explosions, it's not particularly safe to try and grab those. I'd only really grab those when he's doing the attack where he punches the ground and it stays there for a while, because this gives you enough time to grab the orbs without knowing that he's going to attack going. Because if I tried to get any of the orbs there, I would have been hit by a couple of attacks in really quick succession. Another tip that I've got, if you're a demon hunter, is that when he does the this attack here, when he spawns all the explosions, if you activate can't remember what it's called, but it's where, as you can see here, all the arrows rain down from the sky. Not only does that help you if you've got life on hit, because you'll be constantly being healed by it, but seeing as how you're busy focusing on avoiding the attacks, you can do extra damage to him, whilst you won't be able to otherwise. So as you can see, the kills coming to an end here. Lord of Flies Nightmare achievement. I'm not getting particularly good loot off any of these. Recently I've been getting lots of gems and stuff off them, and I've got a double socketed, like they call them pants, but that annoys me because I'm not actually American. It's double socketed, and I've got 2 flawless emeralds in there, which gives me like an extra 50 dexterity. But anyway, it's been Padabos. If you enjoy the video, please do give it a like, very nice, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.